This is the it's been a long time. This is the Great Legend, and I'm coming at you live with Comic Book Friday for January 10th, 2014. Let me tell you something, fans. It's been a long time. I ain't done one of these live shows since like into December, and I'm glad to be back. I know I'm about 5-7 minutes or so late. I'm sorry about that. I was bagging some last-minute comics. And let me go ahead and just start off. I'm just happy to be here as always on Friday. We're going to check the comments here in a minute. It wouldn't let me put a comment down. I tried to let y'all know I'm maybe 5 to 10 minutes late, but it wouldn't let me enter any comments. So I hope you're all getting to see this live. You never know with Google Plus what it's going to do and when it's going to do it, but I hope everything is coming through okay. If not, watch it on Saturday or Sunday. I mean, every day is Comic Book Day on and in the YouTube comic book community. I've got a lot of comics to show. I've got some collectibles to show. No CGC, not really any key issues, but you know. But yeah, happy 2014, everybody. Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a great holiday. I hope everyone had a fun New Year's Eve party. I hope you all made some great resolutions. I've seen a lot of awesome videos of folks putting their news out there, putting what they're going to do with their channel in the upcoming new year, and I think that's very cool. I hope to, you know, just try to stay on top of things. I need to try to motivate myself to get my computer room clean, like so many of us need to do, or you know, want to do, and you know, just keep churning out some great videos. You know, try some new stuff. I was watching Howler Mouse today, and he was talking about you know, new things, new changes, but he kind of put it to as punk rock music in the old days, and how like music changes, yet sometimes things still stay the same. You have to check that out. I can't really explain it as good as him because his mind is so powerful and so knowledgeable. I kind of get lost in his own words of wisdom because I'm just kind of watching like, whoa, dude, that's like pretty deep, you know. But everyone check Howler Mouse out. Love Tim. He's a great guy. So my first shout outs to Tim Howler Mouse. Check him out. He's got a new Facebook.com page, Facebook.com/Howler Mouse. You can find it on Facebook. And if you don't have a Facebook account, it's totally free, easy to do. Give them all your information, and you get a Facebook page. So yeah, live. Let's check some comments, and maybe I'll give some more shout-outs. Let's see if this is even working here. Comments currently unavailable. All right, hold on. I'm gonna see what's going on. Maybe I don't have any comments tonight. Let's see if I see myself on video. This is kind of dumb. I don't know why comments are unavailable tonight. You know, that really sucks. No comments are available? I'm so sorry, fans. I was watching Stephen McKee's video today. I sent him a package because he won a trivia contest or a trivia question from me, and he said what he really loves about my show and a lot of the shows out here is that's kind of cool. He loves it because it's not just you guys and gals watching me. It's like I'm also talking to you through comments. So I'm going to see if I can find, and I really hate doing this because it makes me look Bush League, you know. It says allow comments. Users can view ratings for this video. So fans, it looks like tonight there may not be any comments. So I'm sorry about that and all that fun stuff. But yeah, comments currently unavailable. So just another screw up in Google Plus. Damn, that sucks. I really would love to talk to you guys. It's been a while too. But have no fear, there wasn't any trivia or contests tonight. And 8 viewers, thanks so much for watching. Please excuse the Great Legend Show. Google's screwing up, and it looks like I'm not able to view comments. So if you're doing comments, or if you're able to post comments, let me try one last thing. because I do have a comment tracker here. Let's see if I can view comments that way. I got to add my source, and my source is the YouTube URL there, which doesn't even show me my own video. We're going to add. Hey! All right, guys. Where there's a will, there's a way. Google fuck ups. I got to say Google fuck plus, because the man from Jersey City is in the house. Okay, I'm getting comments. I don't know if these are in order or whatnot. But we have Shepherdnod here, who's always a great guy, coming at us live. Who killed Uata, the Watcher? I've never known how to say his name. Uata, whatever. Clever Presents, my old buddy Clever Goose goes, oh yeah. Stephen McKee, I just talked about him. He's glad it's back. Kingpin PKR, it's great to see you, because I haven't talked to you in a long time. Bruce Buffer, ain't that guy that does the boxing intros like, let's get ready to run? I don't know. I got to find out who Bruce Buffer is. I'm showing my age. I need to get with it. Oh, it's been a while. The Perfect Flash didn't get the memo that he can skip some weeks. Hey, Carlos is here. Hey, Carlos. It's good to see you, Carlos Infante. And oh, my brothers, the young brothers, Zod and Superman are here. General Zod and Superman. And Hippie's here. Sergeant America's here. Comic Book Jedi's here. So we got quite a few viewers. Okay, what I'll do, I'm going to leave Comment Tracker open and see if just comments start popping up. So I think that's pretty good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Let me tell you a little bit about my 2014. I hope to get this room cleaned up. It's a bunch of shit everywhere. Hello to Never Enough Games. What's up, bitches? I like it. Or what about that Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad? He goes, science, bitch! All right. But, yeah, 2014, I just hope to keep doing what I do. I just enjoy reading comic books. I've been a little behind. I thought I was going to get all caught up this week, but I'm not all caught up because last week was a pretty big stack of comics. I'm not going to show you everything I've been reading while I've been off, but I will show you last week's comics that I'm currently reading and show you the comics I got in the mail today. I have an action figure. I have a new DC chess piece figure, and I have a statue to show you as well. Oh, and I got some Skylanders. Let me go ahead and get these out of the way because the young kids need to see their Skylanders get their little fix in, and then they can go to bed. I want to give a special shout-out to two of my biggest Skylander fans out there. And I'm not talking Malice Doll 79, which is the brother of Longbox Weekly Comic Book Reviews, which we know as Mike, a.k.a. Deacon Abstract. I'm not talking about Malice Doll 79. And I'm not talking about my brother from Tennessee from another mother, Dutt Rank. I'm going to talk about two of the sweetest kids I know. I don't know, Uncle Brad may not think so, but I think so, and that is Mia and CC. Okay, Mia and CC, if you're watching this video, I've got some Skylanders to show you, Mia and CC. Right now, we have Wave 3 Battle Pack, the Archean Crossbow. Comes with the regular Grim Creeper. Is that Grim Creeper? Damn, I hope I don't already have that one. And then Thornhorn Camo. That's a Series 2. He wasn't in Giants. So Skylanders. Okay. Next up, I think this is a swappable character. His name is Stink Bomb. His name's Stink Bomb. We're going to run through these pretty quick because this is Comic Book Friday. Not Skylanders Friday. Okay, what else? We have a Rubble Rouser. He's another swappable character. Now, some of you may already have these. These were the first little bits of Wave 3 to come out. That's a Swap Force character. And the last Swap Force character I have is Spyrise, which is a tech character. Now, the cool thing about these Damn. Got a swamp thing in there. But Spyrise and the Swap Force characters, they have a magnet in the middle, so you can take the top part off and put it on another bottom part. So instead of, say, Spyrise, you can have Spyrise here and Rubble Rouser here. You could say Spy Rouser, so Spy can be on the top, Rouser on the bottom. Or you can do Rumble. You can do Rumble Rise, where the Rumble body's on top. Rather. Anyway, it's fun. And then I got some Light Core figures. And this is a regular figure. His name's Smolderdash, just a single figure. He doesn't swap. And I've got a light core Wham Shell. He's like a crab-looking character, has a mace. I like that guy. And I have this light core Countdown figure. What's cool about Skylander Swap Force, we got that for our kids for a Christmas on Xbox 360. And I'm a collector. I watched the best collectors out there, Captain Strangelove, Hippies Collectibles. Actually, every single one of us in these comments are collectors, or collectors. But you know what happened? My comments are out of order again. Well, I don't think so. Anyway, so those are some Skylanders from my good friends CC and Mia. All right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you some of the books from last week's pull and the things that I've been reading lately. Now, I don't remember if this was from last week's pull or not, but I finally got around to reading this. I totally forgot about this book, but it was Nightwing 26. It was a very good book. Look at that cover, man. Isn't that cover so cool? It's by Antonio Salvador Daniel. Most of you may know him as Tony Daniel, but he's really, doesn't Tony Daniel kind of sound like a white name or maybe a black person's name? But this is really Antonio Salvador Daniel. I don't know what country he's from, but that's what it's all about. Nightwing, very cool issue. I heard complaints about this issue where Richard Grayson was smiling a lot, like having these weird grins. So I didn't think so. I mean, he was grinning about 3 times, but good issue. And at the end of the issue, we find out that this little thief who's stealing this, I don't even know what she was stealing some kind of chemical, and she's shooting up with this chemical, but she's stealing it for the Mad Hatter, because Mad Hatter's using his mind control. Thought this was a good issue. Very cool. So that's Nightwing number 26. What else? What else? What else? And it's sad, but I've been reading, but I finally got the last 2 weeks caught up. So last week's books are the ones, these are the only other 2 last week books I've read. Then I'll just show you what I have. This was an excellent story, Adventures of Superman, which was a really cool story. The doctor that works at Star Labs, I know y'all know his name. It's not Victor Stone's dad, but it's the doctor that appeared in Superman animated cartoon series. He actually finds out that Krypton is still out there. Krypton hadn't been blown up yet. And so Superman finds out that his father is still alive. So this was very cool, and Superman flies all the way back to Krypton. But I don't want to give away the story, but we find out it's a trap by one of the classic Superman villains. So great issue. Adventures of Superman is a comic that usually has a bunch of short stories, one-shot stories in there. That he's wearing the classic uniform. This story, however, was a solo story all the way through. What I do love about Adventures of Superman is there's no continuity, there's no New 52 stuff, it's all brand new stories. And it's just really a damn good comic. I mean, and what I love about this comic, when they do the short stories, it's kind of like a lot of the old stories from Golden Age and some Silver Age, where you read the comic, it has a beginning and it has an end. You know what I mean? It's like one little story arc or one bad guy. You know, one episode of Batman minus the tune in time next week, same time, same channel for part 2. It's just one part, which is really cool. So Adventures of Superman right there, number 8. Very cool. Next up, this one I read today, and I looked at the cover and I was already pissed. And it was All-Star Western Jonah Hex. As we can see, Jonah is still in the present, still riding the motorcycle, got the girl on his back, blah, blah, blah. I loved the beginning of this story because I was thinking, wow, they're back in the Old West. Tallulah Black goes in, she murders this priest. And it's insane. It's crazy. And she turns around and we find out she's pregnant, right? And then all of a sudden it cuts to Jonah Hex, and you know, he's getting a drink from the bar, then he goes and marries her, and they end up killing everybody in the chapel. Sorry if y'all are reading this and it's spoilers. But it's been out for a while. And what happens is Jonah Hex goes ahead and kills Tallulah Black, and she says, "You shot me," and then he says, "This is all some kind of a dream." So he breaks free. I mean, his mental is very good. But what happened? I'm pretty sure it was probably some of Mongol's damn plants. I can't remember because I know Mongol uses this same thing for some of his people, where he gets these vines, and the vines get trapped on a person, and then that person is dreaming a dream of something they really want, or they're in their own personal heaven, or paradise, if you will. Same thing happened to Jonah, so his paradise was marrying Tallulah Black and having a kid, I guess. So that was kind of interesting. But then he breaks free of it, yanks the wires off this girl here that he met, can't remember her name, and then he asked Constantine to yank all the wires off of, or not the wires, the vines off of Swamp Thing. And of course he gets really pissed and he wants to kill Constantine because Constantine's running his mouth and all that good stuff. So finally everyone gets free, and then they say, well, you need to get to the either House of Mystery or House of Secrets, and it's in Metropolis at the moment because he's trying to find a way to get back to the past. How did he originally get to the future? Booster Gold, Palmiotti, Justin Gray, I love them to death. But they fucked up with Booster Gold. I never had a real problem with Booster Gold. I know Howler's been mad at him for years, ever since he joined Justice League. The thing that pissed me off, it was an intriguing idea to bring Hex into the present, but he's been in the present too damn long. And the art in the book by Moritat, it sells in the past. I mean, the art is good in the present day, and I like it, but I want to see his art in the past. I mean, his artwork in Westerns is freaking unbelievable. So at the very end, go figure, goes to Metropolis. He sees two guys robbing a bank. He steps in. He's trying to shoot at him. Red and blue blur, get in the middle, and then finally you see good old Superman going like this, flying in the air, and he's like, you know how he has that little float hop? Guns are not safe to use, or some shit like that. And then Jonah Hex says, oh, hell, you know. So I am pumped up to see that because I like Superman, so I'm pumped up to see that next arc, and I hope to God, since Hex has already met Batman, he's met some Justice League Dark folks, this next issue he's totally going to meet Superman. Superman's kind of cream of the crop at DC, so hopefully after that little conversation or whatever they did, hopefully they ship his ass back to the old West. But I am intrigued by the Superman thing. Okay, now let's check the comments again. And these comments could be kind of slow. I got Sergeant America. He says, Legend, are you going to collect the new Marvel chess piece from Eagle Moss? The answer right now, here's the problem. Eagle Moss is amazing. The chess pieces are amazing. And I love those Marvel, I really do. I love those Marvel chess pieces. But I'm going to have to say no. Just because they're little statues. They're kind of breakable. They're made out of lead, which isn't good to be handled all the time. And, you know, I have kids, and I just don't want to get it screwed up, even though, I don't know, I really do like them. And what I did really love about the Marvel one, at first I was, like, kind of pissed because I didn't see Fantastic Four. But you know how the DC chess collection, and I may have showed this in a previous video, I showed the DC chess piece, the special piece, which was Superman holding up the Daily Planet, which I actually had to super glue his wrist because a lot of that statue has been getting broken shipping. Instead of shipping it all the way back, I just decided to super glue it, and it looks just fine. I mean, I use this clear Loctite, so it looks perfect for me anyway. But yeah, I just didn't want to run the risk of them things breaking. But like I said, one thing I do like, they're having a Fantastic Four special set where four of the four Fantastic Four pieces can replace some of the pieces on the white side, you know, the hero side. So those, I didn't see what those actually look like, but all the Marvel chess pieces that I have seen look pretty damn good. Green Arrow was so freaking awesome. That was Green Arrow from this Wednesday. It was part 2 of the Island storyline, Carlos. I'm definitely going to read that. I really enjoyed part 1, so I'm pumped up to see that. Oh my God. Hippie just said Comic Book Roundtable will be on tonight. So I need to maybe possibly get my show done quicker because I didn't know if they were going to be on. They weren't on last week because we've been having some holiday. Everyone's been doing holidays. And I think Bat Chat was on last Friday, which was pretty awesome. See some Bat Chat. Let me show you these, and I'm gonna tell you something even better than Bat Chat in a minute. Okay, so let's go through last week's books that I have not read yet. Aquaman number 26. This is the first issue of Aquaman that Jeff Johns isn't doing. Jeff Johns completed his run through 1 through 25, and I thought his run was phenomenal. So we're going to see if Jeff Parker, Paul Pelletier, and Method Diaz can continue. And I think Pelletier has done the artwork on some of the other issues as well. I cannot remember. Sometimes mine gets foggy. But I'm pumped up for that because I love the Aquaman book. Next up, Forever Evil Argus, which I have been enjoying. I've been loving looking into Steve Trevor and how he's combating all the crime syndicate stuff. And it looks like Dr. Light returns here, more powerful than ever from the dead. This one I'm excited to read. Everything Forever Evil is like really cool right now. This is Justice League Dark issue 26, and we see the Aquaman from the Earth 3 is alive again, which I don't know how he came alive, but it says back from the dead to rule them all. The crime syndicate's Sea King. They call him Sea King. Next up, another just fun book. I think of this book like a Deadpool or Harley Quinn book that's out right now. This is Larfleeze #6. He is Agent Orange Lantern, very selfish guy. And this is, he's battling all of his other Orange Lanterns that was trapped in his ring because he enslaved them in his ring. And this one creature, I can't remember her name, she kidnapped his butler, which has been pretty funny. Roger was ranting and raving. Let me tell you something just as cool as Bat Chat. Roger has this new one called, it's a live show Roger's going to do once a month. He did it last week, or was it this week? This Tuesday evening. Thank you, Roger, for letting me be on your very first Phantom Zone show. Phantom Zone is going to be kind of like Bat Chat that Johnny DaCosta hosts with Travis and everybody, but Phantom Zone is going to be all about Superman, so very cool. And Roger was ranting and raving about Superman Unchained, which I'm also excited to read this story. Felt like it's been good. It's got the story of this guy that General Lane and the U.S. Army and the U.S. I guess the military has been keeping this guy secret, but his name is Wraith, and the storyline is centered around this guy named Wraith, who's helping Superman put an end to some of the worldly crimes and everything, but Wraith always reminds Superman that at the end of these missions, Wraith is going to kill Superman. That's just wrong, because they work really well together. I mean, Superman's really good about, you know, talking nice to this guy. All right. Oh man, Steven says his shop forgot his issue of Manifest Destiny. Steven, and I know about that book because Ben showed that in his last comic call, but I don't know. I think it's an Image comic, Manifest Destiny, but I hear it's pretty damn good. Benji Chapman's happy to be here. It's been so long since he's seen it live. Aquaman, yeah, boy! Oh, look at this. We need a Comic Book Friday and Comic Book Roundtable crossover there. Well, Mr. Perfect Flash, never doubt the old legend. The legend can show up on Comic Book Roundtable anytime he wants. I've got the hookups from my good buddy Oddfellow's Thoughts, and whenever the he says whenever I feel like it, I'll be on Roundtable. But here's my thing I'm stuck in right now, and honest to God, after I do my show on Friday, sometimes I'm a little tired. But the cool thing about it is I just sit and watch Comic Book Roundtable because there's so much damn good talent. I say talent like it's some kind of damn thing, but I mean not really. I mean, what I mean is just there's some awesome people on there. So I just really like taking it all in and listening to people like Mr. CDC AMP. You know I love listening to Travis. I mean I listen to him almost as much as I listen to Howler and Hippie and Hans and Scott. Travis. But no, I love listening to those guys, and Sarah Smash has been on there doing an awesome job. One of my most favorite new folks that I love to watch, and I usually only catch her on Comic Book Roundtable, is Jen. Her name's a Comic Book Girl. She is phenomenal. And she's been tagged, but I haven't saw her tag video yet. And then I love little surprises. Anytime Hippie's on there, it's a surprise. I mean, anytime Han's on there, it's like a surprise. It's like, you know, you got something extra under the Christmas tree. You know what I mean? It's just that special. And if Scott Bromstar, Costin Bromstar, check his channel out. Love Scott Bromstar. KOESTENBRAUMSTAR. YouTube.com in that name. Watch his videos because he's been doing some Criterion movie reviews lately. And I always wish him good health, and I love when he's live. Next up, another Roger favorite, and I don't know if you've read this, Roger, but it's Scott Lobdell, Superman number 26, Brain Drained. So this will be pretty interesting to read this one. And Roger, I found my other Superman issues, and I did read those. They were the Krypton. It was that Krypton storyline. Next up, and these aren't really in any order, I got the Star Wars, the Rough Draft Star Wars issue 0. This gives a lot of background into the current Star Wars Rough Draft series. This was the George Lucas's first draft of what he envisioned A New Hope, Star Wars A New Hope, the movie to be. And this is really cool. I'm enjoying this comic book because it's like you get to see what George Lucas was thinking before the Star Wars that we know of today. Guardians of the Galaxy. Love this comic book. I don't like this cover. I don't like Quill's Star-Lord's. I don't like that haircut. It reminds me of one of those Guy Gardner bowls, those Mo Howard bowls. I don't like that. So I love the book. I don't like that cover. Flash 26. I haven't started my Flash issues yet. I've read more Flash annuals and issues about the rogues, but I have not read these. But I'm a huge fan of Flash, and I blame Craig Rorschach's Journal for that, and Audrey too, because they're huge fans of Flash. Love the artwork in these Flash books. But to tell you the truth, I really love those rogues. I like his villains, the rogues, a lot. So damn much. I've read the, I've been enjoying Forever Evil, the Rogues series, where it just concentrates on the rogues, and I would love to see, because the rogues remind me of the Merry Men of Sherwood Forest, you know, Robin Hood and his Merry Men. Like, they do some bad stuff, but they're really like good-hearted people. The Dark Knight 26, I'm not sure, but this series is ending, so I'm not sure if this is the final issue or not. This is called Voiceless. This may be the issue they're talking about where it's one of those silent issues. It's Greg Hurwitz and Ponticelli. Alberto Ponticelli, that's probably what it is, because that sounds Italian. Another series I'm not reading, but I'm picking up, and I'll read it when I read it, is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe number 9. The one I have been reading is DC Universe versus Master of the Universe, which is sweet. That's an awesome comic. Talon 14, Roger tells me they're also canceling this. I've been picking that up based on what he's been saying, and this is one of those ones that I need to read because I haven't read any of those. And then another one, I've only read the first issue, and they're already on issue 8, is the dark comedy, Todd, the ugliest kid on earth. And you see Todd wears the little bag on his head. This is full of fun, cussing, laughter. I mean, the first issue cracked me up. I mean, there was some funny-ass stuff, but so much to read, I haven't had much time. All right. Let's check some more comments out. Yeah, Carlos. Carlos is also a huge Superman fan. And he said things are coming together in Superman Unchained. And they are. It's really a good comic book if you give it the time and, you know, just kind of read it. And if you have problems, like sometimes I have problems with books, and I'll read those books like all in a row. Shepherdnaut, direction which Aquaman is being set up is very similar to that of the Green Lantern. Yeah, that's right. 7 seas with different kingdoms, much like different factions of the Lanterns with their rings. I remember them talking about that now. Thanks, Shepherdnaut, for reminding me of that, because I do remember that now. And some of my comments fans, they may be, let me maximize my screen, they may be delayed a little bit. Steven dropped his Superman Unchained last week. I gave it 5 issues, but I gave up on it. You know, that's fine. I mean, because, like I said, like, some of those are probably better to read in trade, because I'm also one of those readers that kind of forgets month to month what happened in the last issue. That's why I love the issues. A lot of Marvel issues give you that. They give you, like, what happened in the last book. So I really like that. Okay, and these comments are just really weird. So, fans, let me try to reload. And we are live again. Sorry about that. So, guess what happened to me? You're not going to believe this. This is so effed up. I mean, like, let me add my comment tracker back in. I'm sorry about that, fans. Look, did he just run up to guest star on a round table? Sergeant America. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Okay, what happened was Google Plus comes up and asked me to install their goddamn Google Plus plugin like it had an update in the middle of my fucking show. Those fucking idiots. Okay, no, I'm here. I'll hurry it up so y'all can get to the round table. I'll try to anyway. This is number 50. I started at 33, which was Superman. So it's like the Justice League chess set, because issue 1 through 32 was DC chess collection, but it was more of a Batman chess set. So let me open this one up. I've opened him up before, but it's the Joker, and it his new 52 look, and he is wearing his sewed-on mask. Very nice piece. And I know when I hold the thing up to the camera, you can't really see it that well. I don't know why it doesn't focus as well. Let me bring him back a little. But he's a real nice piece, and he's got the his mask kind of sewed on. But it's a really good looking piece. This is a knight. It's a knight to go against Batman's piece, which is also a knight. So very cool. And you know what? I didn't even know Roundtable was on tonight. If I would have known it would have been on, I would have filmed a little earlier. Okay, let me show the books I got today in the mail. Now, none of these I've read. Action Comics 27. I'm just going to run through these. Buck Rogers number 4. I've really been enjoying this by Hyperion Press, where they take the old pulp Buck Rogers that you used to see in a lot of the cartoon strips, and they're bringing it, you know, kind of with this Howard Chaykin writing and art to it. I really like it, though. It's pretty cool. This is a fan favorite. Phantom Stranger, the Blight storyline, issue 15, where Chris is still infested with blight, and Phantom Stranger's trying to save Chris. Constantine and everyone else is just trying to kill the guy. Swamp Thing, Alec Holland, Escape from the Green. This one I've been enjoying a lot from Image Comics. It's called Sex Criminals. I like this one. I think this is a cool book. Another book I've been enjoying out of Boom Studios, issue 5 of Sons of Anarchy. Love that clay on the front cover with Tig in the background and the SOA thing back there. And I just want to say thank you to all the viewers. I've got 17 viewers, and here in a little bit, I'm also going to tell you about a contest that's coming up from the Great Legend Show. This is Star Wars Ongoing by Brian Wood here. This is issue 13. I've been loving the hell out of this series as well. Another series I've been enjoying, this is really cool, Letter 44 by Charles Soule. This is issue 3. Very cool book, Letter 44. Love Green Lantern. I've been caught up on Green Lantern since the Lights Out storyline, but I've also got back issues pre-New 52 that I'm trying to get caught up on as well. Love the Green Lantern stuff, though. Just Green Lantern. I'm not picking up the Green Lantern Corps or the New Guardians. I just do Green Lantern. I don't do Red Lanterns, but I do Green Lantern, Larfleeze, and then in April, Travis, I heard on Twitter, if you follow Travis on Twitter, _Gaunt_man, I think. But most of you probably follow him. But he told me that they're doing Sinestro's got his own comic, so I'm definitely hopping on that comic. Devin says that's a nice Joker. And my good friend Nathan Banks is here. Quick shout out to Nathan Banks. If you want to have like topic videos, or if you're interested in doing like a topic video, like one of his last topic videos was really cool. We all know The Rock is meeting with DC to do some kind of picture. I've always wanted Rock to play Black Adam, and I think Rock wants to play it too. But Nathan Banks said, what if The Rock is going to play John Stewart in the next Green Lantern movie? So that might work out okay. I don't know. We'll see. But Nathan Banks has a lot of cool stuff. He also reviews TV shows like Green Arrow as well, which I don't watch, Nathan, because I haven't seen any of season 2. I gotta wait till it all comes out on Blu-ray because my wife, she forgot to record the damn stuff. This is like Carlos Infante said. He's read this one. So I know it's got to be good because Carlos is one of the guys I respect here a lot. Book 2, Secret Origin of the Outsiders War, when he goes back to the island there. Ought to be very cool. Next up, Mr. Fix It Smash, one of his favorites, Forever Evil Arkham War. He's a big Bane fan. This is Peter J. Tomasi, Scott Eaton, and Jamie Mendoza. I've enjoyed this one probably. I put this one, this is a tie with Argus. My favorite Forever Evil spinoff is the Rogues. The Rogues. I love the Rogues. I think it's called Rogues Rebellion because they're rebelling against Crime Syndicate. Another good Roger classic, Earth 2, which I need to read these because they're supposed to be really good, really good. This one, fans, I don't have this CGC'd yet, but I did get my copy of Detective Comics 27. It wasn't $80,000. It was $8, and it's the new 52 version. Just kidding. I don't have Detective 27. And I probably wouldn't buy it. It's just too damn expensive. Even though I could, let me tell you, if I wanted to, I know I can find Batman #1. I've got leads on Batman #1 for about $40,000, and that may be one that is it's restored a little bit. It's not going to be the original, but it's a restored copy. But still, not too shabby. But this is Detective Comics 27. Really thick book here. It's probably one of those. It's prestige format. I mean, it's thick enough to be worth $8, but I haven't looked inside it, so who knows. This one, a lot of people don't like this. This is Batman Superman. Don't y'all know this is like the very first widescreen format ever in comic books? Dan Didio said so, and we all know Dan's the man. I've enjoyed it all right. It's not the best thing I've read, but I'm continuing with the storyline. Right now we have 20 viewers, so I'm going to hurry this up so we can all get over to round table. And you know what, fans? If I end my show with 20 viewers and round table ain't on, I'm going to send some hate mail to Travis. So he better get his shit on. Batman Black and White, #5. Love this book. Reminds me a lot of the Superman Adventures. This one's great because it usually has 4 or 5 Batman short stories, all illustrated in black and white. Oh yeah, I got Saga around here somewhere, but I think it's in there somewhere. The last issue up, Walking Dead. This is part 5 of the All-Out War, which I'm sitting on these. I haven't even read any of these yet. So, because I got my 2, what are they called? Compendiums up in the closet. I haven't read those. So, fans, thank you so much for watching the Comic Book Friday. And now, let me get these things situated. I'm going to show you an action figure and a statue. Now, I won't open the statue all the way out of the box yet because I don't have my bookshelf set up. I haven't moved my DVDs, I haven't moved my computer desk, and I haven't moved the drawer boxes to the wall over here because this room is really messy right now. And my wife has a lot of her Scentsy stuff. If you have a wife and you want to buy your wife something nice and smells good, get with me and I'll put my wife's, give you my wife's webpage to order this stuff called Scentsy. What it is, it's a hot warmer, and you drop a cube of wax into the warmer, and then it melts the wax, and it gives off this nice scent. Now inside it has a really hot bulb with light, so it gives you light like a candle, but it doesn't give you the mess, and it really tastes good, and it tastes the best. Because I'm your host, the great no, that didn't really rhyme. But anyway, yeah, let me know and I'll show you that. I love these action figures. I haven't opened up any of my action figures out of the box. This is DC Direct, and I had to get this one. They also have a Black Adam one as well that I'm probably going to get. And if you know I said Black Adam, then you know I must be talking about Clever Goose's favorite, Shazam! Love this figure. It's modeled after Gary Frank, his work that he's done in the New 52, and Gary Frank is the New 52's main Shazam guy. and it's sculpted by Derek Miller. On the back, they have an advertisement for the the trifecta: Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and the Heroes pack. We Can Be Heroes, Justice League, which I have behind all those Funkos up there. But I really love this figure, and I'm not sure if the hood comes off or not. I think the hood just stays on him. He's such a cool figure. Really good paint job on these. Now, that was that. Now, if you thought that was cool, I've been collecting the Kotobukiya Artifacts statues that have the magnetic bases on them. I've got Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman. So I got the normal 7 Justice League members. After that, Catwoman came out. I've got Catwoman over there. The next one is right here. Love this figure. Look at that. Kotobukiya Shazam. Isn't that beautiful? This has got to be, this has hands down my favorite Kotobukiya Artifact statue yet, because I love Shazam so much. So it's going to be really cool when I have the Kotobukiya's artifact statues all displayed. I've ordered every single one so far from DC. The next one coming out should be the Black Adam. Then Supergirl will be coming out. And Marvel's got to deal with Artifacts Kotobukiya. I've got Incredible Hulk and Black Widow that are going to be from, it's going to be an Avengers line, so it's going to have all the Avengers from the Avengers movie. So that is pretty damn cool. All right, fans. That's all we have time for tonight. I just want to thank you so much. We've had 20 viewers tops tonight. That is amazing. I've missed you guys so damn much. There's a lot to be done on the Great Legend Show. I'm going to end it with this. Stay tuned for the road to 2,000. The road to 2,000 is coming up. It's not going to take too long to get there, to the road to 2,000. The road to 2,000 is a contest that I'm going to be hosting, and it's going to be to celebrate all 2,000 of you out there that has supported the Great Legend through the years. The Great Legend Show is now about 10 subscribers away from 2,000 subs, and I really couldn't have got here or got all the subs or any of that stuff if you weren't so loyal and if you didn't watch me week in and week out do things that I do best. I love to show you my comics. I love to talk about the comic books that I've been reading. I love to play. I love to fire up the arcade back there from time to time if I didn't have all this crap on the floor. I mean, it's really a pigsty in here. And then my son, little Jackson, he ripped open two trash bags full of foam peanuts. Shit's everywhere. It pisses me off because this is what I ship my shit in. You know, because I am a good shipper. I take pride in shipping. But I just want to thank y'all for that. And then I show off Skylanders, some toys. I hope to do gameplay videos again more in the future. I just have to get motivated to get this room clean first, and then I can work my way into the living room to show you some Xbox One gameplay, some Xbox 360 gameplay, show you some more cooking videos. I love doing all that because I like to try new things. It's like Howard Mouse said, sometimes, you know, when you do something so long, it begins to feel like it's a chore and like you're not having fun. But like Howler said, we always have fun showing these videos. It's a lot of fun. But sometimes there's those days where once you start thinking that it's a chore, just change it up a little bit. You know, show something completely different. Like show some Transformers or some Funko Pops, or see that I got that WWE title belt my brother-in-law got me. I'm gonna use that in some future videos too. So yeah. Oh my God, Cosmo Bosco 771. I don't know if you've got your package yet, but you're going to be getting your package pretty soon now. And thank you so much for showing up tonight as well. Oh, DJ Tex, coming at you live. Comic Book Jedi. All right, man. I love all you guys. God bless each and every one of you. This is the Great Legend coming at you live for Comic Book Friday, January 10th, 2014. Saying peace out, bottom of the heart. God bless.